So the notes for today are having to do with something called the intermediate value theorem. We've got three big theorems that we keep coming back to all year long. This is one of them, okay? So the intermediate value theorem just basically says that if I look at my y values, that's called the range, right? And I have my range here, and I pick a value in that range, then I must be able to find at least one value in the domain. Maybe more, but at least one if the function is continuous. Okay, and so the key thing is the function's got to be continuous. Okay, that's the first thing. The IVT is an important component. F of x must be continuous. There's nowhere saying that f of x is continuous, then everything is out the door. Okay, I think the best way to think of the intermediate value theorem is as a conditional. So like I just said, if the value is in the range, then we should be able to find one x value in the domain, at least one, possibly more. Now, that being said, there can be y values that are littler than the littlest and bigger than the biggest of the range that you picked. You know, it can go above and it can go below. But all that means is that if you think about this from a geometry standpoint, if this is not holding true, then the antecedent is false. And if you remember from geometry, if we have a false antecedent, we can't make any conclusion about the consequence. Right, so you know, if we start to say, well, y sub 0 is really smaller than f of a, we really can't make any conclusions. So the antecedent holds the key to answer the question. Okay, whoops, click too soon. So any questions about the takeaways? Okay, so I'll put the intermediate value theorem card up there. That'll be there starting tomorrow. I'm not quite sure why that's blank. Oh, there we go. What are the most important things to remember about IVT? I call it IVT, intermediate value theorem. Well, the function must be continuous and the antecedent must be true. Okay, then we can draw a conclusion. So those are the important things to remember. Okay. So you should be getting that into your notes. So you've got a quiz. Excuse me. I updated grades this morning, but I'll update the grades again as we do your quiz so that we know if you have everything done basically by right now, you're going to retake. And so timed 14-minute quiz. There's the scale. So my scale is 6 is an A. There's actually 7 questions though, right? So 6, it's really, you read the scale like 6 and up is an A. Okay, bless you. 5 is an A, B, 4 is a B, 3 is a C, 2 is a D. No calculator. You're going to need your textbook for the next class because we're going to be doing some reading out of that again. Any questions about that? Okay, so you can go ahead and get into that quiz. And then after the quiz, you can start your topic questions. Bless you again. Let me know if you have any questions or if I can clarify anything for you. And then you have some time, but I'll put up that screen in just a few minutes.